got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Taken in at the 22. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
53! Here we go. Jumper!
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 33 yards that time. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. 1st down, here's White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Opting to run again here with White. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Ready. 15-9.
They'll try and run it with White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
but
one of our guys.
She's singing, too.
Oh, she's at least...
She's on, like, the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
This will be taken very short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Greer throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Watch that in, tight end right.
On 2nd and 10, Greer steps away. He's going to take off with it. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quitting him.
0.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Back to the air. Greer on 2nd down. That's complete to White. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. Greer now 4 of 6 since taking over, and he's got a first down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Davis. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 2nd and 6, Greer. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's Boulder. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for New England. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Going right side is White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Boulder, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Ready, ready.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, no man, man. Oh, there with the hands, thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans, I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
They can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, all think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
I ruin they plans, I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash. Slip on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the surprise number 6 overall pick of this year's draft, Daniel Jones of the New York Giants, as they'll square off against Tom.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Let's get off the field, D.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
From the 24, Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, 76. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a quarter. They begin with Michel on the ground. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brady with a give to Bolden. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 25 yards. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block the scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
70, Indy, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the curve.
On second down now. It's White. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 6. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to 1st and 10. On the handoff, they start with Bolden. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On second down, they'll run with White. Oh, what a juke into space. And now look at him go. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White ready for the regular season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start to drive with White. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now Burkhead. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 25 yards. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. A give to Burkhead on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. The 2nd down run for Burkhead. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now it's Stidham. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Put that team on a clock.
They'll run on first down. It's White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. The drive starts with a run by White, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Stidham on 2nd down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Stidham. Going up top. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll run for it. This is White. Space to maneuver at the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This is Burkhead running to the right. Room here to run. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Burkhead. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Come on, set. 15.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, we saw perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what'd you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On 1st down, White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stidham sets to throw on 1st. And there's the first NFL catch for N'Keal Harry. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll run with White. White's got a first down and more. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So how about this? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 11. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. White. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give right side. Bolden. He finds an opening past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, White. White's got a first down and more. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll run on first down. White. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On the give, right side, it's Burkhead. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll throw on first down with Stidham. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that down?
More concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, it's White. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Stidham's going to set up to throw this. This is caught by the undrafted rookie, Jacoby Myers. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 32 on the play. They'll run. This is White. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Here we go. 70.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. It's White. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up.